Hello, my name is xPrioxeric, and welcome to a review of Formula 1 2016, the game. So we start off here in the main menu. You have Career, Championship Season, Quick Race, Multiplayer, Time Trial, Event, and now we're back to Career. Career is a beautiful option of the game. So when you head right into Career, you have the choice between Pro Career, the Ultimate Challenge, or just a normal career. Right now, I'm in Spain in Practice 1. So as we can see with the championship season, we have you can choose between weekends. You can also choose your driver and customize them the way you'd like. A quick race is that you can choose the tracks you like, and they also give you a nice little video by David Croft. You have China, Russia, Spain, Monaco, Canada, Azerbaijan, Austria, Britain, Hungary, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi, and we're back to Australia. So when you choose a track, you can choose the team. We have all the 2016 teams, including one of my favorite, McLaren Honda. We also have the new team Mana Racing, also known as Mal Russia. We also have the new Renault Sport team in replacement of Lotus. So when choosing a team, you choose the character. So as we can go with Nico Rosberg or Lewis Hamilton. I'm going to go with Nico Rosberg. You can now choose between how many laps you'd like to do. This is the same in career. You can choose between 100, 50, 25, 5 laps, or 3. You can also choose between qualifying and practice and weekend tire allocation. With race settings, you can choose between Ultimate, Legend, Master, Expert, Hard, Medium, Easy, or Very Easy. Personally, I like to go with Expert. Yeah, you can have flashbacks, parc fermé rules, vehicle damage, safety car, corner cutting regular or strict, or the formation lap, race starts, manual or assisted. Personally, I like to go with manual. You can also choose between your assists. You can have braking assist, anti-lock brakes, traction control, dynamic racing line type, gearbox, or pit assist. Right now, I'm just going to have it on these settings just for video purposes. You can also choose between quick weather, which is clear, light cloud, overcast, light rain, heavy rain, or you can create your own custom weather. Now what custom weather does, it's a new element to the game from 2015, which means if you're doing it above 25% race, it can go with, if you start in the wet and it moves to dry, or you start in the dry and moves to wet and back to dry. There's all these possibilities. So right now I'm going to go with clear. Session start time will be sunrise, and you can also customize that session start time as well. So we're going to start the session. It saves the game for you, which is good to remember. And as we're loading here, it will also give you handy little tips if it comes up on my screen. One time it doesn't. So this is a new animation for joining the game. I think it's going around a Formula 1 car or something. So we have the new thing. Sorry, I'll skip Crofty. We can also see the grid. We also have this new starting grid, which we get to load a car setup if we have one. Right now I do not have one for the Mercedes. And we can also start our race. Now you have to hold the clutch in, push revs up, and wait until those lights release. You can go between the multi-function display, which tells you temperatures, goals. Bit of a corner cut there. So you've got this camera, this camera, this camera, this camera, or this camera. Personally, I like this camera. So as you can see, the way that the handling is, it's just beautiful on the controller. I don't have a wheel, so I don't really know. But as you can see, we're chasing down Lewis Hamilton, and it is hard, and you will make mistakes. You have up right in the corner the super soft tires. It tells you what tires other cars are on. So as we can see, Ricardo behind us is on the super soft tires the same. Picks up a bit of dirt there. So we have our fuel mixtures, our front brake bias, differential, downforce, repair front wing, and our next tires. We also have damage towards the car and tire wear. We also have temperatures of different components of the car, like the brakes and the tires. And we also have goals, pit window, and our fuel strategies. We can also see the gears, speed, and the revs. We can also see the green, which is me accelerating, and the red, which is me braking. We can also see a little mini track map, and we have the mirrors, which show the cars behind us. We can also see up in the right hand corner our lap, our times, and in the left hand corner position and cars near us. So, as you can see, racing along the track, the handling's just beautiful. Braking into corners at high speeds, taking the corners beautifully. Especially when you have the element of being in the wet. The wet is just absolutely treacherous. Is deadly scary. That is how bad the wet is. Also, the purple shows you how many seconds you're up from your last lap. So let's go into cockpit cam and see how amazing this platform is. So cockpit cam, it's so difficult because you just can't see anything outside of the car. It's like so immersionized. Immersionized? Is that a word? Anyway, so we also have the mirrors, like I've mentioned before, which show us what's behind us and who's in our mirrors. And also show us our rear wing and our back tires. So if we have a puncture in our back tires, we'll know about it. You can also probably feel it in the car. But we also have the multifunction display, which is on our steering wheel. Shows us what gears we're at, position, our speed, and our times. We also have this new component of the game, which is speaking. You can speak to Jeff.
There's interference.
Sorry.
DRS is now enabled.
The speaking component I have right now accessed, which is I'm allowed to speak into the mic, so if I say box this lap,
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
it's not very good. One time that I saw it, it doesn't do it. Anyway, but it tells you, like,
Lewis ahead. Decap to the
it'll tell me the car ahead and things like that.
seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on fresh super softs.
So we have 2 more laps left around this race, and I was in an online race a couple of hours ago, and we were in the rain. It was a 100% race around Monaco, and we were in the rain, and it was just amazing switching from the rain onto soft tires, and we had beautiful pace around the track. Still pretty wet. Oh, that's the crash screen right there. I was not looking in my mirrors. So we also have this this little screen that lets us replay and, if in doubt, have flashbacks. So we're gonna go from there. Ooh, I might be able to do that special camera. There it is. So you can see us coming down the corner in the Mercedes, and I just didn't see him. Huge crash there. So let's see this from the outside of the car. Sorry about this terrible camera. So you can see Ricardo's on our inside. We make contact with the wall and then go right into Kimi Räikkönen. Smash out Kimi Räikkönen. I think that's Kimi Räikkönen. And then Ricardo makes contact with Sebastian Vettel. Also, we have this new element of the game that lets us go into the other cars and see how they messed up. So we can see what happened here with Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. Anyway, we'll quit out of the game. We'll retire from the session. You can also see us getting out of the car as Nico Rosberg. So it looks like Mercedes run.
Today. So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their basin. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Moving on.
So as you can see David Croft talking about, so here's where it says your helpful tips. So it can also tell you things about strategies and things like that. So that practically wraps up most of the review of Formula 1 2016. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. After 2015, wasn't that exciting. 2015 just didn't give me what I wanted. So what I did was just move on to 2016, and what a beautiful leap they've made. Beautiful game for a beautiful career mode and a beautiful multiplayer and quick race scenarios. So I encourage you to check out this game. I believe on the market right now it's about $60 Australian. American, I think it's about 40 American dollars, and in euros I think it's about 26 euros. I'm unsure though, you'll have to check the internet for that one. Thank you for the review, and I will see you soon.